Teams all vying for one opportunity to be the #1 contenders for the WWE Tag Team titles, which are currently held by Cookies and Cream.
Tag team wrestling is not something that we scrimp on here. And again, my favorite song from Staying Alive. The musical number from Staying Alive. This is the greatest wrestling song I've ever heard in my life. And wait, let's see if team number 2 comes out to the same song.
The anticipation is great.
The anticipation is killing me. No, it is a different song.
But it is the former WWE Tag Team Champions, the Celtic Connection, Toby Scott, Paul Calvey.
Toby Scott and Paul Calvey gotta be the favorites in this match. Toby Scott and Paul Calvey, the former WWE Tag Team Champions, looking to become the #1 contenders again. And tag team wrestling is not something that we scrimp on here in WWE. The tag team is hot and heavy, and it's Sleepless Jones and the A Street Assassin.
Yes, the newest member of the N.O.P, the A Street Assassin, Sleepless Jones, the hottest new tag team combination on the scene. And I'm gonna make a prediction. I gotta go with Sleepless Jones and the A Street Assassin.
And I got a slap from the A Street Assassin.
Oh, you know you're down. Oh, you're
I'm down. I'm down. I've been down.
The team of Uno Eagles, the Iron Mask.
And the former CMLL middleweight UWA Tag Team Champions. A lot of people don't know that Magdalene Flex, being led to the ring by their new manager, Alexa Thatcher.
Liz Savage. And Liv Savage looking finer and sexier than ever. And I think it's the Unknown Mask have found themselves a very seductive woman here in Liz Savage.
I think Liz Savage, she's taking the place of Miss Ryan, right? Whatever happened to Jessica Ryan?
Well, Miss Ryan is on business. You know, she has many clients that she has to attend to, and not just the South American terrors. She will be coming back with new talent in WWE because I have spoken to her.
You could just come out and say, I don't know once in a while. That's
No, I know. I know everything.
And I stand corrected, it's Liz Savage, but they too look alike. Uno and Dos are in that ring. And, you know, any one of these teams could win this match. I mean, there's not even like a favorite. These are 4 great tag teams.
That's absolutely right, Bobby. Let me break down the rules. This is a single elimination. That means that not one team, but one person will be eliminated one by one. You can have teams come down to 1. You can have just Joseph Toby Scott in there. You'd have Steve Pena, and you'll have an entire team of 2 others. Complicated as it may seem, we will find out who the #1 contenders are to the tag team titles when Marco Quinones gets control of this.
I will tell you this, Paul Calvey showed amazing strength. He just picked up the 295-pound A Street Assassin and took him to the mat. Paul Calvey is getting better month by month, week by week, and he just showed it by his tremendous strength to take it down to A Street Assassin.
I think in a match like this, the ones that have the advantage is the unknowns because they have Liz Savage at ringside to guide them. These other men, they don't have somebody like Liz Savage, of course.
No.
And Paul Calvey showing amazing strength, I must say, by tossing around the A Street Assassin. Not an easy thing to do.
Well, Irish Paul Calvey, emphasis on the Irish. Have you ever been in a fight with an Irishman? You'll see things you've never seen before from a smaller opponent.
Oh, tremendous combination by Paul Calvey. I actually don't fight. I'm more of a lover, so I could tell you what a fight with the Irish is.
I never bother to ask what a person's nationality is when I'm about to fight them, and I don't really drink, James Alexander, but we do know that Paul Calvey is a tough individual.
Don't swim, Bobby.
I don't drink either, and the fact that you accuse my partner of being an alcoholic, I find very offensive.
I'm your partner too.
Well, my main partner. You're just my partner for once a month.
Toby Scott in there with the 8th Street Assassin. These two men are no strangers.
You got to remember something, James Alexander. Myself and Mac Daddy Flex have been in WW pretty much since the beginning. As I said before, I'm a former international champion, and that belt doesn't even exist anymore. Not that I like to say that. Mac Daddy Flex, 2-time North America champion, and also we were 1-time World Tag Team champions. And if I gotta say it again, 1-time World Tag Team champion. You know why? Because nobody ever beat us. We retired with those belts.
He broke it down for you, Alexander.
Yes, he
All
did.
the accolades and history of the Oreo Express.
Yeah, he went ahead and broke it down. Thanks.
Demolition could say that they're 3-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Dudleys could say they're 1,000,000 times of every company that's ever been a failure. But me and Mac Daddy Flex are 1-time champions because nobody could ever beat the Oreo Express. And the management asked us to please leave the belts alone so there could be more competition because the Oreo Express was too great, baby.
Well, I can't even add to that. I will say, and the lovely Trisha just walked by me. She thinks I didn't see her, but I see in the corner of my eye.
If you saw that sit-out powerbomb out of the corner of your eye, it was damn devastating. Remember, Calvey gets pinned. Celtic Connection are still in this, but they're down 1 man. Right now, the team of, what'd you call them, Sleepless Jones?
Yes.
And the 8th Street Assassin are doing pretty well for themselves. Oh boy, here we go, double team.
Don't forget, 8th Street Assassin, the newest member of the N.O.P.
How many members you guys got now? Well, thanks for answering my question. All right, Street in there with Paul Calvey. Wait, oh, cut him off. Calvey didn't go to the buckle. Looking to surprise him, not so much. Assassin now, Irish whip. What can he have? Whoa, beautiful spinning heel kick by a man who goes higher in weight probably than anybody else in this matchup.
And Paul Calvey taking a beating. We don't know what's in the 8th Street Assassin's gloves, but they're so big you could actually fit like a toaster in there.
Actually, I've actually personally checked his gloves, and now that he's a member of the N.O.P., he's on the uppity up. There's nothing in those gloves but 2 solid, strong chocolate fists.
What's in his shirt? Do you see what's protruding out of his shirt? What is that?
That's called tremendous chest muscular development.
That's a bulletproof vest. When you live on 8th Street, you gotta protect yourself.
Yes, 8th Street is mad violent. I know you don't know nothing about that, Alexander. You never been on 8th Street. Only the strongest of the strong chill on 8th Street.
Yeah, no, I gotta graduate to that. I live on 7th Street.
The closest Alexander ever saw to ghetto is watching Good Times.
It's true. And look, you know what? I'm not gonna make fun of you no more. Let's get to the, look at the 8th Street Assassin. He's got tremendous
Just hit
moves.
the 8th Street drive, didn't get him though.
That's Steve Pena in the ring, right?
Oh yeah.
I tell you, Steve Pena, Jimmy Tobon, for the short time they've been here, they've been very impressive. They have actually risen up the ranks of WWE. If they're able to get this match, they will be the #1 contenders.
One thing I don't understand, Calvey tagged out, but now he's over there in the corner of Tobon and Pena. Just go back to your corner. Now's the time to talk strategy when you're not legal and there's no need to be 1, 2, but does not get him.
Well, the N.O.P. is a finely tuned machine, and you can see right now, they're taking advantage of the inexperience of Tobon and Pena.
Not much from the Unknowns in this match. They're saving their strength. They could be in here to the end, and the Unknowns are definitely not stupid. They are the former CMLL middleweight UWA Tag Team Champions, and a lot of people don't know that, Alex.
Wow, that's a lot of belts. I'll tell you what, they are greater than I thought.
That is only 1 belt, Mac Daddy Flex.
Wow, unbelievable.
A lot of people can't say that on one breath. Anyway, is that Tobon or Pena? I never know which one's which because they
Tobon, that don't sound right.
Tobon.
Tobon or Topone? Like Tobone, like Tobone.
Never mind there.
Is this your
I got enough trouble saying the human box office. Let's get back to the match. Toby Scott wrestles like a true veteran in that ring, and he hasn't been at this very long.
No. And the strength of Toby Scott. Oh!
Bomb! 1, 2, doesn't get it.
I'm very impressed by the strength of Toby Scott. Sleepless Jones has got to be at about 245 to the 250-pound range, and Toby Scott's able to suplex him 3 times without a struggle.
I'm surprised Marco was able to get up off the mat with his artificial hip made of wood.
By Joseph Scott.
Yeah, he's going to pay for it now. Oh! Impressive Hurricanrana. There you go. I don't know. Marco Quinones does not know how to count. I thought he counted to 3, but I was fooled.
All right, well, Bobby, now's your time to rank on Marco. That was all his fault.
Marco Quinones really has no idea what's going on.
What the hell you call it? The Liverpool hit.
The level pull is Sleeveless Jones is out, and somebody should hook up some strings to Marco's. Somebody should hook up some strings to Marco's arms and legs to help him get up and down, and they can make him do a little dance during intermission.
Is that uno y dos?
Somewhat of an international meeting right there between the Scottish and the Peruvian.
I gotta tell you, I can't tell uno and dos apart. Alexander always says they look different. They look the same to me. They're wearing the same clothes. I don't know how one is taller. I never saw 2 people that look more alike.
How you gonna say one taller? Look at Liz Savage. Liz Savage, she's trying to help Toby Scott up. He didn't want none of her help. Look, she's trying to help again. Whoa! I wish she did that to me. Gosh, dang. Unbelievable. And that's who is that? Uno y dos?
That is Uno in there right now.
All right, Uno showing off on Toby Scott right now. And you know what? Out of the tag teams left, they're actually the most accomplished tag team left in this. And if I was going to pick a winner now, I'm going to have to go Uno y dos.
Uno y dos, maybe. Celtic Connection also. Tobon and Pena, for some reason, are across the ring from one another. And I made a mistake. This match was billed as 8 eliminations, or 7 rather. And this is only going to be, it's going to go by teams.
Oh, impressive agility.
Uno y dos have that international flavor when they wrestle. They have the Mexican style, they have the American style, they have the Puerto Rican style, the Japanese style. They are truly international. And the Peruvian style. Shut up, Alexander, you make me sick.
Well, Toby and Scott, oh, what's this?
Here we go. This is it, baby. Celtic Crossfire!
God, how do you know all these moves? What is that called? The
Celtic Crossfire.
Unbelievable. They just hit Uno with the Celtic Crossfire, but he was able to kick out.
I believe they are known as the Celtics.
Why can't it be called that he picked him up and threw him backwards on the guy's stomach?
Go ahead, Alexander, say something. What team did Larry Bird play for? The Celtics? Shut up. You're an idiot.
Yes, it's true.
That's the same argument as Costco or Costco. You know what?
What the hell are you talking about? Look at this Savage. I can see.
I only shop at Neiman Marcus, Alexander. I don't know nothing about Costco or any place else that you go.
Look. Oh! And there you go. The experience and the trickery of Uno y dos has got the advantage over Paul Calvey and Toby Scott. And now, a rock shot stunner by Steve Pena. Oh, double leg to the gut.
Oh, that is Pena.
Well, yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Well,
and you got, yes. Well, here you go. The most experienced tag team against the youngest tag team.
Well, the youngest tag team and the most inexperienced tag team. Age has nothing to do with it. Oh man, and that's Dos in there lighting them up. That's Dos.
The most devastating chop heard around the world by the Unknown Mask.
I feel for Steve Pena and Jimmy Tobon. Okay, I feel for Steve Pena and Jimmy Tobon because they're in the ring with the most experienced tag team here, and you can look at Steve Pena. Steve Pena's taking an absolute beating, and for him to try to get a tag out of here will be a miracle.
Well, you're not going to get one when you're upside down in the tree of woe. and you're in the opposite corner. I mean, Tobon hasn't seen action in quite some time here, and the Unknown Masks are just pulling him apart.
He definitely vacated a rib with that drop kick to the gut. And it just looks like it's a matter of time. Uno y Dos are dissecting Steve Pena. They cutting him off from his partner. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! He seemed to slip on the sweat in the middle of the ring. I don't know what happened there.
Referee Marco should really be cleaning up the sweat in between matches, but you know, he don't know which puddle is which, let's just say.
Unbelievable. That shows you the inexperience. He had poor ring awareness. He didn't see that puddle of sweat, and when he ran across it, he slipped and fell right on his face.
You're really gonna call it a puddle of sweat?
Yes. You don't see the puddle of sweat right there?
No, I saw Liz Savage put her right arm in and wrap it around the leg of Steve Pena. Oh no. Whatever it is.
He might drive his head right through the mat. Oh! A combination into a mini frog splash.
A mini frog splash.
Yes.
Well, I look like a counter to the head scissors. Oh man.
My goodness, he spiked him. That could be it. That could be it.
One of the most, the Unknowns are taking it. They want those titles. The Unknowns have yet to capture the WW Tag Team titles, and they are going for broke here. They are turning out all the stops against Tobon and Pena.
Did you just see him stomp on the chest of Steve Pena? He's going for, spear by Pena. Oh, roll up, and he's got the tag to the Jimmy Tobon. Tobon. And Tobon is on fire. Whipping. I'm still confused. This Uno?
That would be Uno in there right now.
He's whipping on. Oh! Vicious Bulldog.
Channeling CM Punk with that combination.
Oh, and Dos comes in with a late elbow.
Uno and Dos basically have this match, I think. They're going for it here.
Oh my gosh. That was devastating. Oh, reversal by, wow, that was an impressive reversal by Tobon. But now it's back to work. Oh, clubbing shot to the back of the neck. Dos is pounding Jimmy Tobon.
What you're seeing here is just age and experience outdoing youth and enthusiasm one by one.
As I said, they have attacked every single body part of Pena and Tobon. These chops are outrageous. You can see the redness all over the chest of Jimmy Tobon.
A what?
Redness.
That's in your eye, man. Double DDT.
Double DDT, and this has got to be the end. It's over. Uno y Dos have won. Mr. G, Uno y Dos are now the #1 contenders for the WW Tag Team titles.
In my eyes, the Unknowns were always the #1 contenders, and with their new manager, Liz Savage, they are going straight to the top. Nothing is going to stop the Unknowns, and they will be facing the winners of the Cookies and Cream, taking on Sammy Cruz and his mystery partner,